2020 has certainly been a year to remember, for good and for worse. This has been an eventful year filled with challenges that many thought we would never see in a lifetime. Nonetheless, the year is coming to an end, and it is time to revisit some of the most memorable moments in the NBA this past season. The NBA Finals are around the corner, and the regular season had some very important moments in NBA history. There were many major records broken this season involving the league's best players and teams, and some of them might stand the test of time. Let's move forward with our video and have a look at the top 10 NBA records broken in the 2019-20 season. So, let's begin. But before we proceed further, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do hit the subscribe button so that you won't be missing out on any future NBA content. Number 10. Most consecutive 25-5 games. Luka Doncic took a massive jump with his production and play this season, dominating every aspect of the game with his versatile skill set. Luka has arrived as a superstar in the league and was the driving force behind the Mavericks' playoff berth in the difficult Western Conference. Luka has arrived as a superstar in the league and was the driving force behind the Mavericks' playoff berth in the difficult Western Conference. Luka passed Michael Jordan on December 9, 2019 to have the most consecutive 19 games in a row with 20 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebound games, which is a testament to his greatness. 2020 will be remembered for a ton of challenging moments, but it will also be remembered as the rise of Luka Doncic as an NBA superstar. Number 9. First player in NBA history with 1,500 blocks and 500 threes. Serge Ibaka is one of the most widely recognizable shot blockers in the NBA. After he rose as a defensive demon as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder, alongside Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, Ibaka has found another home with the Raptors this year, having a terrific season as their best big man, alongside Pascal Siakam. Ibaka is the first player in NBA history with 1,500 total blocks and 500 made threes, a remarkable achievement for a player that clearly plays both ends exceptionally well, and play defense. Productive modern big men must shoot the jumper and play defense to receive major minutes, and Ibaka does this well than most in the NBA. Number 8. Biggest single season wins drop-off in NBA history. To further add to an already confusing year, the Golden State Warriors followed up their NBA Finals appearance last season with having the worst record in the NBA this season. With key injuries to both Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, the Warriors had no fighting chance, and Draymond Green was left to fight alone in the crowded Western Conference. The Warriors finished with a 15-50 record, which was the worst in the NBA. And their drop from 57 wins to 15 wins was a pivotal moment in NBA history. Kevin Durant leaving a Warriors dynasty was a massive move that helped balance the NBA once again, and the team clearly struggled without any All-Stars on the floor. The Warriors are expected to be back next season, but for now, they hold the record for the biggest drop-off in wins ever. Number 7. First player to have back-to-back 50-plus point games with 10 threes. Another player that had an iconic year was James Harden. Harden put in an offensive showcase that we haven't seen before, following up his 36.1 points per game average last season with 34.3 points per game this year. Harden, in D'Antoni's isolation-heavy offense, completely dominated the scoring charts and is already recognized as a top 5 scorer ever to the majority of fans and media. Of course, his offensive exploits earned him the record of being the only player with back-to-back 50-plus point games with 10 threes. The game has completely changed, and this season was an example of that. Harden lives at the three-point line, opting for a step-back three-point shot instead of any mid-range shooting. Harden's 10 threes for back-to-back 50-point games is impressive and probably won't be broken anytime soon. Number 6. Fastest team to clinch the NBA playoffs. The best team in the league this season was the Milwaukee Bucks, without any disrespect to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bucks, led by their superstar, Giannis Antetokounmpo, was a machine on offense and defense. They moved the ball well by playing around their superstar, and players got good looks in the flow of offense, ran by Mike Budenholzer. On defense, they were exceptional. They locked players down and forced them into bad shots, resulting in an 8th-ranked defense. The Bucks had a disappointing end to their season by getting beat down by the Miami Heat in the second round of the playoffs, but their regular season was sensational as they clinched the playoffs after only 56 games. They managed to beat out the Golden State Warriors' record of 58 games before clinching the playoffs. Keep yourself tuned in as we discover 5 more amazing records with you all. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do it now in order to make sure that you don't miss out on any future NBA content from now on. Number 5. Single greatest player efficiency rating in regular season history. Perhaps the player who had the most memorable season was Giannis Antetokounmpo. Both Doncic and Harden broke records, but Giannis won both the MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year award in the same season while leading the Milwaukee Bucks to the best record in the league. Clearly, he was the man all year. To add some more icing to the cake, Giannis had a historically great 31.9 PER, of which ranked the highest in NBA history for a single season. Perhaps the most respected advanced statistic in the league. PER captures a player's contributions on both ends of the floor as much as possible. Giannis led the Bucks to the quickest playoff berth in history, and also had the highest PER to end a spectacular season, beating out Wilt Chamberlain's previous record of 31.82 PER rating. Number 4. LeBron passing Kobe. On January 25, 2020, LeBron James eclipsed Kobe Bryant on the all-time NBA scoring leaderboard, passing 33,643 points. It was such a historic moment and an incredible feat that anyone who calls themselves an NBA fan couldn't miss it. The way that he scored points was also very fitting for LeBron. On a tough drive to the rim with a contact from the defender, though Kobe died tragically the next morning. This feat has become an example of LeBron carrying on the torch of Kobe's legacy, said Junior Ji-Shin Wang. Number 3. Consecutive games with a triple-double. Russell Westbrook. Westbrook recorded 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists this season. 9 consecutive games with a triple-double as a record that stood for over 50 years by Wilt Chamberlain. That is, until January 22nd to February 14th in the year 2019. Russell Westbrook has set a new record of 11, so another triple-double record in the books for one of the most athletic point guards of all time. We are really witnessing a basketball specimen with this man. Stat padding is something that he gets flack for, but only the greats are able to do it. So Russell Westbrook does deserve the appreciation while he still has some years left of dominance. Number 2. Single season dunks. With 8 games to spare in the season, Rudy Gobert broke Dwight Howard's dunks in a single season record of 269. But Giannis also passed Dwight Howard, and it turned out to be quite a race between these two after breaking the record. And finally, in the end of the season, it was Rudy Gobert with 306 dunks, breaking Howard's record in a single season. And behind it was the Greek Freak with 279 dunks. So a great season for 2 of the longest wingspans in the game right now. Number 1. Just LeBron James doing LeBron things. LeBron James became the first player in NBA history to score 30,000 points, assist on 9,000 baskets, and get 2,000 steals. This is a real testament to his versatility on the basketball court and his perseverance to have been able to accomplish this feat. LeBron is one of the best players the NBA has ever seen, if not the best. It's insane how long he's been playing at the high level and dominating the league, said Wang. The records are amazing, and we definitely wait until more players come in line to break them all. So, Which moment impressed you the most? Let us know your answers in the comment section down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you liked it, and do hit the subscribe button so that you won't be missing out on any interesting videos from now on.